Hello, my name is Sarah. I am a tutor for Gear Up, and this video is created to give you a general idea of what a credit analyst is and does, as well as what you need to be a credit analyst. But first, let me introduce myself, give you a little background information. As I said before, my name is Sarah. I am a senior at the University of Texas at El Paso. I am majoring in kinesiology, and after I finish my bachelor's here, I hope to attend physical therapy school, and there I will graduate with a doctorate. So first, before we begin, I am going to explain some terms such as loan and credit. These terms will be used in the video, therefore I'd like to explain them. A loan, by definition, is something that is borrowed. For example, if you lend your sister a shirt and you are expecting that back, just as if you lent a friend some money, you are going to be expecting that payment back, unless, of course, you have a good income and you won't miss that money. But banks will care. As if they lend you money, they are expecting that money back. The next term that we are going to be talking about is credit. So credit is a loan, but it is determined by various factors that we will be discussing in the video. So credit gives you the ability to purchase goods or services before payment. So therefore, it is a loan, but it is based on the trust that the payment will be made in the future. So you may have a credit card, or you may have seen your parents use a credit card. These credit cards are usually used on big ticket items such as jewelry, electronics, cars, those expensive things. This item that you are walking out of the store with, it's not entirely yours until you finish paying off that loan. So for example, if I go to Best Buy and I find the new AirPods, those are expensive to me. Let's say that they cost, I don't know, $299. I think I go buy them. I would use my credit card because I don't have that money. So I would use the credit card. I would walk out with those AirPods, but they are not entirely mine until I finish paying the loan that they have given me. So until I finish giving them back the $299 that I took from the bank or from Best Buy, they are loaning me that money until as long as I am going to pay it back. Now, you may be thinking, can I spend as much money as I want? No, you cannot. The credit analysts, they are the ones who decide how much credit to give you. So they determine how much money a bank can loan you, how much money a store can loan you, how much money the car salesman people can loan you. And then they go from there and decide whether or not you can buy those items. Okay, now that we have explained those two terms, hope you enjoy the rest of the video and learning what a credit analyst does. Credit analysts are the people who decide whether or not to approve you for a loan. Loans for things such as electronics, vehicles, houses, and even furniture. If they do not approve you, you do not get to make the purchase. Credit analysts analyze financial data such as income growth, quality of managing money to determine expected loans. They compare financial statements, savings data, and purchase activity. While evaluating customer records, this determines the degree of risk in lending money. How do you become a credit analyst? There are 3 majors you can look into, such as credit management, accounting, and general finance. After completing your classes, you will get a bachelor's degree and be on your way. You have many choices. There's a 4-year plan, 2-year plan, and after deciding between those 2 types of colleges, you get to choose between a public or private school. If you work or something does not enable you to physically attend campus classes, there's an option of distance online learning. Distance online learning allows access to classes anywhere, anytime, on any device, such as laptops and even tablets or desktops. The difference between private and public schools: private schools have a smaller student-to-teacher ratio compared to public schools. Although both private and public will cost thousands of dollars, private schools usually tend to be more expensive. Skills needed to be a credit analyst include mathematics, social skills such as speaking and service orientation, active listening, time management, and reading comprehension. In order to be a credit analyst, you will need to understand economics, law, and government. If you do not follow regulations, your practice will get busted. You need to understand computers, electronics, such as knowledge of circuit boards, processors, and programming. Hello again. So to summarize the video, credit analysts analyze data and financial statements of individuals or companies to determine the risk involved in extending a line of credit or loaning money. So some key points I'd like to include are the work styles of a credit analyst. This job requires honesty because you are determining a person's line of credit. You are determining whether or not they get the house that they want, whether they can buy the TV, the couch that they need for their family. It does include analytical thinking, responsibility. There is a lot of attention to detail that is very important. Depending on how much you take on, how much work you take on, there will be times when you need self-control and stress tolerance that will need to be utilized because you will be working with different companies. You will also need to be cooperative. I included a link in the last slide in case if you want to continue to look into this work occupation. If it does interest you, I encourage you to go to that link and continue your research. Hope you found this educating and probably led you on a path that you never knew that you ever wanted. And hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching.